We all know her. The copycat, the controversy magnet, the clout chaser. But behind all these names and accusations, there is a genius who knows how to manipulate the internet. And that is Natalie Reynolds. At some point, content stopped being about creativity and more about shock value. So the question is, how far will influencers go for attention? It all started with Brooke. Natalie Reynolds has blatantly copied Brooke for years. Now, Brooke has a 46 million follower fan base and more on different platforms, including die-hard fans. And with all this knowledge, Natalie Reynolds still went ahead to blatantly copy Brooke. Copying successful influencers work because they're already emotionally attached to the original creator. And on the internet, familiarity spreads faster than originality. But that wasn't the case for Natalie Reynolds. She blatantly copied her outfits, her words, even allegedly got a whole fake boyfriend just to be exactly like Brooke. And we see that in these comparisons. Now, actions like this with such a big creator causes huge backlash. And that's what happened. But that's the point. Natalie Reynolds fights for negative attention because at the end of the day, the internet rewards attention and engagement regardless of the type. And Brooke was the perfect target. She has millions of followers and fans that would surely give Natalie Reynolds the type of attention she desires. Brooke was the perfect target because influencers build parasocial relationships. Viewers start feeling personally attached to these creators because they watch their routines and their stories, and it's no longer a stranger online, it's a friend. Criticism against a creator can start feeling personal to the viewers, almost like insulting a friend. That's why creators like Natalie Reynolds grow more, because arguments, debates, reposts, they all gain attention. Regardless, we know that Natalie Reynolds doesn't just live off Brooke because being a copycat isn't the only way to get shock value. Like the lady in the river stunt, the stunt where she paid a homeless lady to jump into the river that was already off limits because two sisters had previously drowned.
Water to find it for me.
Well, why don't you jump in with me?
I'll give you $20.
$20?
Yeah, that's a W.
No,
that's a good deal.
Come with me.
$20.
Hot.
Yeah, so you go in.
No, you gotta go in.
You go in. You try to find the
You
scanner.
said you're gonna jump in with me.
I'll jump in after you.
We're jumping together, right?
No.
No. All right. You know why I wasn't going to? Because my feet were getting
You should
hot.
just jump in right now.
But I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready? Oh! Wait, what the did you see her ass? What? Oh,
You told me to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
Yes,
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Just
You said you were gonna
Thank you guys.
jump in.
We're gonna have you guys get off the stop.
I can't swim. I can only float.
oh, she might literally die.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out. No, please. Please, God. No, please, she's floating.
God, there's a fire truck. Nah, this is bad.
I did not know she was mentally ill. I thought she was just trying to have fun. I thought she was drunk or something. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What? Wait, why is she just here though? If she's like mentally ill, does she just like roam around the like area? Of course this happens like what? 30 minutes of my stream, like
This stunt, whether real or fake, got her a wave of engagement. Natalie knows how to manipulate the internet, whether cultural appropriation like the video shown here. Or questionable collabs like the one with Piper Raquel. or the ones with Gypsy Rose. Because this type of content asks questions and it will continually give Natalie Reynolds the type of engagement she needs to stay relevant. People are far more likely to comment on something they hate than something they mildly enjoy. And that's the problem with rage bait culture. The audience hates it, complains about it, debates about it, argues about it, and still feeds it. The internet doesn't care whether the audience hates it or not. Attention is attention. And creators like Natalie Reynolds understand that better than anyone. Because on the modern internet, attention is no longer a consequence of success. Attention is the success.